video, I am going to at least how I create uh, really engaging offers for folks who sign up either for a directory or community, a web listing portal, whatever it may be, using the digital media brand ethos and approach. So I'm recording this actually as part of a several video tutorial for Platform 10X clients, those who are offering services to their members. Some of you are, some of you aren't. And I decided I would put this on YouTube as well for those of you who'd like to see it, just how easy this can be. All right. So in this case, I'm using a lead generation slash what is the right word for this? Lead magnet. All right, there you go. This service helps any of us, in this case me, create lead magnets for my clients. So what I'm going to show you is just how quickly and easily you can incorporate this approach into high-end offers that you are putting out into the world to incentivize or move, motivate, and inspire your audience to pay for a fully managed listing. So again, I'm just doing this video as a demonstration for my Platform 10X digital media brand clients who want to learn how to do this. And some of those folks are white labeling our services, my little business's services. So if you'd like to do that, just get in touch and we can do this for your clients as well. But for everyone else, just sit back and watch. All right, so I'm just logging in really quickly to my account with beacon.by, and I'm going to create a new lead magnet. I'm then going to choose the new editor. I'm going to choose one of the formats they have available. In this case, I don't know, I have a bunch of these saved, but I'm just going to, let's say, choose checklist. All right, now this is really important. Some people like to recycle blog content into their lead magnets. So typically, I say no to this when I'm doing PDFs for my own business. But if you're actually generating these for clients, you want to say yes, because you're going to be codifying their content into or curating, collecting, clipping, snipping, whatever, however you refer to this, their content into a lead magnet, which they can give away to their audience. And again, you're going to be doing this for them. So I'm going to click yes here. I'm going to go to other. And then all I'm going to do is enter any web URL that I want to, or that I want to turn into a lead magnet, right? Which is a PDF or a checklist or an ebook or a tutorial or whatever we just looked at in the previous screen that I can choose from, at least with this specific service. All right. Some services have different types of formats. The ones that you just saw are the ones that this one offers. Okay. Here's my blog, and I can, take any of these that I want and turn it into something that I'm giving away to my audience in return for their email address, right? So most of these are not really going to be, I like this post, but it's not really going to, it's not valuable really to somebody. Let's see if we can find something that is. All right, this should exist. And again, I'm just doing this in real time. Right. So, all right, let's say this one. So all I'm going to do is, usually I would, if you're working with clients, you're going to do more preparation than I'm doing here. And you're actually going to take, a long, let's say couple thousand word post. And for them, if they have one, and turn that into their ebook or their resource guide or whatever the PDF that you're offering them as part and parcel of this, sign up bonus or incentive to join your digital media brand as a client. And again, you'd be giving them all of the accoutrements of a directory listing, Twitter feed, Facebook updates, Facebook Messenger contact, everything we've covered in other videos. This is just more extra swag that you're going to offer. All right. So in this case, I'm just going to paste the URL from that post right here. All right, you see it's importing that now. I'm going to create the publication, and then I'm going to pick a template. Now I have templates created already for my own business. Down here, where are they? Dots, that's one of them. As you can see, I run a very sophisticated operation. New rules template, colorful, all niches, colorful checklist, resource guide, colorful. I mean, this is all stuff that I've already created for my business. All right, let's say resource guide, and this is just going to pull a very specific template, which you're seeing here, and here's the post. All right, I'm going to move this up. I'm going to move the intro up here. I'm actually going to delete this. Not that you really care about this, but I'm just going to show you. So I would just change this to whatever. I mean, you would name this whatever you would name this for your client. This is the name of the post. This should exist. And again, this is just a dressing it up phase. I'm not going to go through all this here, but if you look at the preview, so here's the post from my blog, right? There's going to be a call to action at the end. I would delete some of this extra formatting. And then here's a call to action at the end, which again, you would modify and customize for each client, right? So all I have to do, now I could remove any of this other than, I can format this. And as you can see, this is the same post from right here. Right, I can add images to it. Again, you can dress this up in whatever way that you want to make it look sexier, more appealing, more professional, etc., etc. All right, I'm just going to leave this because we don't really need this right now. And that's really it, right? So. This you're giving your clients an ebook, really. So if you look at this, when I'm really ready to publish this thing, it's going to be, if I go to publish, it's going to be a PDF ebook with that post that anyone can download. And then the only thing that's left to do is set up the lead capture form where you're offering that ebook or that resource guide or that checklist in return for somebody's email address. And you're going to do all this on the client side, by the way, not on your side, giving them, just for signing up with you, this great lead generation device and an email offer and a relationship building campaign that they can then scale out to grow their own online branding. All right. So I know this might sound a little esoteric for those of you who aren't really familiar with this process, but the next step that I'm going to do for my own audience, for my Platform 10X clients, and this is something that uses another tool, is I'm going to create what's called a content giveaway, right? Or a content upgrade where we're going to run like a little extra contest on using a script and an external tool that allows your clients now to actually give that piece of content away on a very specific blog post or a series of specific blog posts, and then incentivize their audience with more content, more giveaways if they share it, if the reader promotes it on Facebook or Twitter, et cetera, like, incorporates a contest style element to the PDF that we just generated, right? So it can get really, really interesting very quickly when you combine these various strategies in a way that really adds overwhelming value. The vast majority of people in your community or in your niche or in your marketplace don't have a content upgrade or a contest oriented incentive engine running on their site that will facilitate, more social shares, more reciprocity, more reader engagement, and just more, more authority positioning within their niche, right? So my audience are, from what I'm working on these days, are primarily authors. So this approach is perfect. I mean, you can't make a better a marketing map for authors and life coaches and teachers and self-help types and, spiritual, leaders, for lack of a better word or phrase. Those kinds of folks really know that getting email, addresses and giving away content and relationship marketing is of paramount importance to their ability to engage their audience, right? So that's really, what I'm doing this for my own community, or for the community I'm running with some other folks. And I'm trying to teach that to others who are part of our platform at 10X digital media brand, business, right? Those of you who I'm working with myself on a one-on-one basis. All right. So that's the process map. I use beacon.by for this, and then an external tool for the next piece, which is the contest element, which I may or may not do a public video on. I'm not sure yet. I may just keep that for my private community. If you have any questions about this, again, feel free to ask. And if you're running a directory, as I know many of you are, this is something that you just stack or incorporate value-wise into the initial beta launch period, or, hey, Joe, when you sign up and get this fully managed listing, we're also going to help you turn your existing blog into a lead generation machine. So whether Joe is a dentist, whether Joe is a local designer, a florist, a contractor, whatever he or she may be, if they have a blog and they have content on that blog, you can immediately, using this sort of tool and this sort of offer, transform their enthusiasm and excitement for really being able to engage their audience, right? This is their clients, your clients' clients. Okie doke. Hope that makes sense. I'm going to post this on YouTube. And if you have any questions, as always, feel free to ask. If you are interested in working with me or my small team, we have about 7 people now that are doing all kinds of different, really world-class style stuff. Very confident in what we do. I think we're the best around. So get in touch below. I'll have a link in the YouTube description. We can set up a call. We can, you and I can discuss your needs and maybe how we can serve you in accomplishing those. Okie doke. Again, have a wonderful Friday evening, and thanks so much for watching.